Hi, it's Father Bob. I hope you're well. Not long ago, a headline in the newspaper caught my attention and, in fact, broke my heart. It read, "Children die as Somalis flee hunger amid drought." The article explained that according to the World Food Program, the worst drought in 4 decades is imperiling lives across the Horn of Africa, with up to 20 million people in Kenya, Ethiopia, and Somalia facing the risk of starvation by the end of this year. With rivers low, wells dry, and their livestock dead, families are walking or getting on buses and donkeys, sometimes for hundreds of miles, just to find food, water, or emergency medical care. Sadly, many parents are having to bury their young children along the way. Makeshift tents house thousands of these displaced people. The high costs resulting from the war in Ukraine have made it difficult to obtain life saving products. Other complications are tribal and political conflicts and inaccessibility to areas controlled by terrorist groups. I sometimes think that the hardships and worries I'm facing pale in comparison to the dire circumstances these people are dealing with. I try to place myself in their shoes and find it very unsettling imagining what they're going through. It certainly helps me put things in better perspective and gives me reason to count my blessings and to pray for those experiencing such hardship and suffering. It causes me to ask myself, am I doing enough for those in need? It can be overwhelming to think about the many worthy causes in our world today that call out for help. Yet, just becoming more aware of the plight of people in other parts of the world, as well as in our own country, can be a first step that helps me gain perspective and insight about what's really important in my own life, prompting me to examine the difference between what I want versus what I really need. My faith calls me to think about what Jesus said, which we read in the Gospel of Matthew 25, "Whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers and sisters, you do to me." Jesus identified himself with those who are hungry, thirsty, sick, and homeless. It's sobering to realize that Jesus was referring to the final judgment when I'll be held accountable for what I've done for those least brothers and sisters. Would you join me in asking the Holy Spirit about what more you and I can do about the challenges our hurting brothers and sisters, near and far, are facing today? Our response may just save someone's life, give us more grateful hearts, and lead to our own salvation. God bless.